Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a review of the Island of Armor DLC. Now I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinions about the DLC. The Crown Tundra will be coming out in November, not sure when in November, but we do know it is coming out in November. So I'm going to get right down to it, and I'm going to say the Island of Armor it's easy. It was quite easy. Now, when the DLCs were about to come out, we had IGN. I've heard a lot about IGN. I'm not sure how popular they are, but I've heard they're very controversial at times. They said there was level scaling. They said there was level scaling in the game. And they believed there was level scaling because the one person had a Pokemon at level 60. So they thought level scaling was a thing. So they were like, okay, so you could head into the Island of Armor with a level 100 Pokemon, for example. And I grinded my team to level 100 just for that reason, because I wanted to grind my team to level 100. But the problem is, I found this out by watching a live stream of one of the YouTubers I watch that does play Pokemon. The problem is with the level scaling, this is a big flaw in the level scaling. He said, if you have completed the game 100%, as in you've beaten Leon, you're the champion. So according to that, if you've become the champion, level scaling is not a thing in this DLC. No joke, that's literally what someone said. And I was thinking to myself, what? So, apparently, if you don't beat Leon, if you haven't beaten Leon, level scaling's a thing. That is a big complaint that I have about this level scaling thing that they said were in the game. I was thinking, what? So in order to get level scaling, in order for your game to level scale, in order for the DLC to level scale to where you want your Pokemon to be. So for example, if your Pokemon are level 100, and let's say your Pokemon are at level 100, and then you go into the DLC, and the other Pokemon are at level 100, and you don't have to beat Leon. You would think it's the other way around. You would think if you've beaten Leon, you'd be able to you would get the level scaling. Level scaling. Your Pokemon will be level scaled to whatever level your Pokemon are at. You would think if you beat Leon, the level scaling would be a thing. Not the other way around. Oh, if you beat Leon, you don't need to worry about the level scaling. But if you haven't beaten Leon, yeah, the Pokemon kind of scale to your level. So, they're kind of saying, if you're new to Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you haven't bought the game when it came out last year, there is a possible chance that there are some people that may not have beaten the game. And if you purchase the DLC and you haven't beaten the game yet, you'll get level scaling. Because you haven't beaten Leon yet, your Pokemon will be level scaled to whatever Pokemon you're at. I kind of think that's a bit dumb. It's fair, yes. It is fair, yes. But I also think it's a bit dumb that in order for level scaling to work, you have to not beat Leon. I think that's a bit weird to me. So that was the one big thing there, which was the level scaling. So another thing I want to talk about is the story. And it's really not all that great, to be fair. You basically arrive, your rival Avery or whatever the other person's name is. I didn't get it for sword. I got it for shield. Clara, that's her name. I actually remembered it. Apparently they don't like you. Now, I like dick rivals. I like arsehole rivals. To be fair, I do like it. But for some reason, this person just doesn't like you. They don't want you to join the dojo. It's just so weird. It's like, okay, what? It's like, okay. But also the rival that you have was entrusted to bring you to the dojo. They entrusted your rival to bring you to the dojo. And they make it their mission to get rid of you. They make it their mission to get rid of you. And they try to make your life a bit miserable. So, yeah. I think that, so yeah. I kind of think that's a bit funny. I think that's a bit funny, but yeah. So, there's also trials in the Island of Armor. No, they're not like the ones from Sun and Moon. Well, they kind of are, but there's no totem Pokemon. Basically, you do 3 tasks. You catch 3 Galarian Slowpoke. You grab these Gigantamax mushrooms. And the third one, you just do a Pokemon battle with your rival. And if you win, you get Cub Food. So yeah, you win the secret treasure of the dojo, and that was Cub Food. So then you got to raise your Cub Food to level 70 or higher. Level 70, it has to be level 70, but you can go over 70. So your Cub Food needs to be level 70 in order to challenge one of the towers, which is the Tower of Water or the Tower of Dark. I chose the Tower of Dark because I thought the Tower of Dark kind of sounded better, in my opinion. I thought dark fighting sounded more cooler than water fighting, so I went with that. Other than that, that's about it about the story. There's really nothing else to talk about the story. That's really what all the story is. Short, simple, and easy. But what's my opinion of the overworld map? The world of the Island of Armor? Definitely I do like it. I do definitely like it. The Pokemon that were added to it, I can't really... There's about 210, I think. There's 210 of them, I think. Can't really remember them all off my head. But, yeah, there are definitely a lot of new... Well, not a lot of new Pokemon, per se. But there's a fair share of returning Pokemon. The only new Pokemon we got were basically the Galarian Slowpoke, the Galarian Slowbro, Cubfu, and Urshifu. That's it. That's all the new stuff we got out of the Pokemon. So you mean to tell me the Island of Armor is going to be the same thing? Because in the Island of Armor, they've shown us the legendary Pokemon Calyrex. They've shown us the Galarian birds, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. They've shown us the new Regis. Are they really it as well? I really hope not, because I am looking forward to the Crown Tundra more than I did. I am looking forward to the Crown Tundra a lot more, because it definitely has more variety in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, yeah, the Island of Armor, yeah, it's a great world. The overworld map's great. You got a Sharkpedo chasing you if you decide to go under the water. You know how you bicycle on your water. I actually like that. Like, you got a Sharkpedo chasing you as well, which I thought was pretty cool. So, yeah, other than that, there really wasn't much to talk about, really. And also, one of the big surprises that nobody saw coming, this is the final thing I'm definitely going to talk about, because I don't really have much to say about this. The final thing that was revealed to us, which was definitely a shock, and nobody predicted this, and that is the return of following Pokemon. Following Pokemon are back. No joke, after you complete your trials, Mustard, the master of the dojo that you are training in, he gives you permission to have following Pokemon. Now, I don't know if the following Pokemon is going to carry on into the Crown Tundra. I believe it will, because I think it will annoy people if it's exclusive to the Island of Armor. I think it will definitely annoy people, because you don't want to annoy people after the Pokemon Unite announcement. Yeah, so that's really it. Other than the surprise of the following Pokemon, there's really not really much to talk about when it comes to the Island of Armor, and yeah, that's really it. If I was to give you guys my honest opinions about it, that's really all I gotta say. Because it was definitely not the best DLC. I thought it was average at best. It's definitely fun. Don't get me wrong. I did have a good time with it. But it was just super easy. It was just super easy to do. That's the problem. If the level scaling was real, I think we would have had a lot more fun with it. But because the level scaling's not a thing, it kind of killed the fun out of it. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's my review of the Pokemon Island of Armor DLC, Pokemon Sword and Shield Island of Armor DLC. It's okay. It's actually good. Is it worth paying for? Well, if you want to play the Crown Tundra, then you're gonna have to pay for the Island of Armor. I don't know. I don't really know what happens if you don't buy the DLC, but then you buy it. I don't know what happens if you buy the DLC, but you don't play the Island of Armor. You just wait until the Crown Tundra comes out, and then you get both keys. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know if you have to play the Island of Armor first before you get the Crown Tundra. I don't know. If anyone knows that, you guys can let me know down below. But other than that, that's really all I gotta say about the Island of Armor, guys. That's really all I gotta say. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the best. I was gonna let's play it, but I decided to choose not to because it was actually very boring and very easy. So yeah, I kind of wasn't motivated to do it. That's because of that reason. So anyway, I'll definitely do the Crown Tundra for you guys because I'm more interested in that. So anyway, hit that thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this review. Comment your opinions down below, and I'll see you all next time.